I hear quite often people say that they don't have time for hospitality, and I totally get it. But today I have some encouragement for you that just might be helpful. I'm Katie from Hospitable Homemaker, and I'm glad you're here. So, when I hear this, I think it comes in a lot of different forms, and to be honest with you, sometimes it's very valid. But I think that it comes down a lot to our understanding of what hospitality is and what it isn't. So, unfortunately, we have this concept that hospitality and entertaining are really the same thing. That when we host people in our homes, it needs to be this elaborate thing. It needs to be super special, and the meal has to be delicious. And oh my goodness, I was just watching an episode of a show the other day, and they were wearing all these fancy clothes for their dinner party. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's totally just not what life is like in my home. If you come to my house, you will not need to wear fancy clothes, and I won't wear fancy clothes, and we will just hang out, and you will be a part of our life. Because that is what Christian hospitality is. It's not the same thing as entertaining. Those fun parties can be great, and I would love to attend some of those things, but it's not Christian hospitality. That's a completely different thing. Living a life of Christian hospitality isn't really something you have to make too much time for. Sure, there's some additional, maybe cleaning, a little bit of additional cooking because, you make a larger portion, but that really doesn't take extra time. So it comes down to what is the nature of hospitality and why God has given it to us. Because I can guarantee God did not give his people hospitality to give us a burden. Right? That's not what the Lord does. The Lord didn't give us an extra burden, something to feel guilty about, something like, oh, I should really have somebody over for dinner this week, but I don't have time. No, the Lord gave us hospitality as a gift. It is a good gift from a gracious God who knows how to give good gifts to his children. So we need to start considering it that. Hospitality is beautiful and good, but it isn't always something that we're going to feel like is super convenient, right? Because if we always felt good about it, if we always wanted our life to be shared and to live out real welcome, then the command in 1 Peter 4 would have just been offer hospitality to one another. But that's not how the Holy Spirit ended it. It says offer hospitality to one another without grumbling. So obviously the Lord knew we would tend towards grumbling. However, I really think that it comes down a lot to a fundamental misunderstanding. Hospitality is not meant to be a burden to make you feel guilty. Hospitality is meant to be a shared joy. Something where you can be both the giver and the receiver of relationship that mimics and shows off the beauty of the gospel. As we invite others to our table, we look forward to a day when the Lord will invite us to his table, when we will dine with him for eternity. Right? This is good. And even in our temporary circumstances, we get to enjoy relationship and community that is honestly more important than most of the things on our list. So while I understand that sometimes our dinner is going to be on the go, or our tasks really are taking us into the evening, or we have to work at the time when people we can host are available. I understand that happens sometimes, but the normal pattern of the Christian life is meant to be in community. And this is a good gift. God has given this to his people on purpose. And so I think we need to receive his good gift with joy. Not see it as a burden or something we don't have time for, but find creative ways to have time, right? So you probably have to go grocery shopping. And if you do go grocery shopping, why can't you go grocery shopping with a friend? Why can't you pick up a friend and go at the same time and grab coffee after? Or why can't you bring a college student along to help you with your kids, and you can chat while you walk, and she can be a super awesome help to you? Or if you have to make dinner, also a great time to bring college students in because they're always hungry and They don't have a lot of opportunities for a homemade meal, so this is perfect, right? You're already going to cook dinner. Why not just have her there? These are the kinds of things that you don't have to add a ton of extra time for. Even not college students, other families. Invite them over. Hey, I'm making dinner. You want to come? You want to come enjoy dinner with us? Let's sit. You can even say, do you want to bring the dinner? You're going to feed your family, and I'll have the dinner. I'm going to feed my family, and we can just kind of stick it all together on the table and enjoy a potluck tonight. Hospitality doesn't have any set rules, right? It just says to offer hospitality to one another without grumbling. That means you use your creativity, you use your time, you use your personality, and you glorify God in doing that. But find joy in it. It is a gift from God, and it is good. I'm going to link below to a couple of things that I think might be helpful for you, some resources, so I hope you'll check those out.